trusted that there would be another role. I trusted that I'd be given more opportunities. And so I wasn't bitter. I'm still not.
Now, One-on-One was an impactful show. Could be considered one of those shows that was somewhat before its time, to a degree. You know, you got to see a black man, you know, raising his daughter, stepping in, handling his job. Really a positive
Yeah.
show. And if you want to talk about the psyche and psychology,
Yeah.
I'm sure that made people reflect on their own self-esteem in our community. Unfortunately, though, as the show went on, we saw a change happen. I believe your character would no longer be a part of the show.
Well, yeah, see, I mean, I did the first 4 or 5 seasons. So I remember I was golfing in Vegas, and I got a call. The show's gonna move in a different direction. They're gonna move left, and you're gonna have to move right. Right off the stage, so come grab your shit.
How did that immediately, what was your feeling?
Immediately I knew, you know, from the conversation I was having with the people that it was, you know, wasn't about me per se. It wasn't about me, it was about they wanted to take the show in a different direction. They wanted to skew it younger. I was very, you know, quickly aware of the fact that, look, it wasn't about me, and that there are decisions that are made that are above my pay grade that aren't in any ways, you know, reflective of me as a human being, me as a person, me as an actor, me as a performer. So that was one of those things where I'm like, well, I'm gonna miss working with all those people, with Flex and Kylie said I'm gonna miss it, but I didn't take it personally. You know what I mean? So it was unfortunate again, because I loved being on set. I loved working, but I trusted that, you know, something else, you know, would come up. I trusted that there would be another role. I trusted that I'd be given more opportunities, and so I wasn't bitter. I'm still not. There's no reason to be. All the checks cleared, bro. You know, I ain't mad at nobody.
So the show would ultimately go on, and your character would no longer be part of that journey. They would bring in some new faces. Some would say we got whitewashed. As a way to be more, I think, direct about it.
Are you asking if I believe that that's the case?
Well, okay, if you feel indifferent.
Like I said earlier, if you can extrapolate it from that, then there may be again, if a studio wants to bring in a younger white audience, okay, is it their right to do that? Sure. If a studio wants to, you know, bring in diversity, you know, they have a right to. And the diversity that they bring in is driving people crazy. Oh, I'm white now, I can't work. I'm never gonna work again. People who are, you know, of color, oh man, this diversity is the greatest thing ever. People like, oh, they're whitewashing the show. People in networks like, hey man, we're trying to build audience. I mean, two things can be true at the same time. So
So you just more so thought maybe their decision to go in that direction was just particularly business.
Well, but see, wanting more white eyeballs is business. and if you call it whitewashing, that still doesn't not make it business. At the end of the day, I think the only color they see a lot of these, you know, networks is green. You know, and I think they are seeing, you know, or the world, is that there is more green and diversity, you know, overall, and you know, even in corporations, when you have boards that have more women on it, more people of color, and more voices in terms of the mix, those companies do better. Yeah. But that means, you know, those that have been in power for a good long time, you know, are going to feel misplaced because power doesn't cede its, you know, itself without a fight.